Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 8th of April. Now, first off guys, a little bit of admin. I haven't got a lot. I am here with my doggos. I've got Sprocket here asleep. Oh, God bless you, little doggy. He's a cutie. And where's Sophie? You gonna wave your tail? Say hello to everybody, Soph. Oh, she's fun. Hello, Sophie. Oh, she loves a bit of attention, that girl. It's a little bit cloudy today, so I thought I'd shoot this inside. The dog's pretty tired as well. After the weekend, we had 2 days of rain here. So we're joining in, like you guys, the UK, that have had so much rain. Although you've had a few days of sunshine, which is nice. I hope it's not an indication of the winter we're about to head into. But anyway, first off, guys, I've got a lot of new subscribers, which is really wonderful to my channel. We've built, like I say, this little community of people who are seeing through the garbage, BS and lies. So please feel free and welcome to comment. Make sure you do hit the bell notification too if you do subscribe. And I also suggest that you check you are subscribed, because Larissa, you were letting us know that you had been unsubscribed by YouTube, which is not uncommon. They do it on other channels as well. So go in and out, guys, and just double check you're subscribed. And hit those like buttons. And like I said, please comment. YouTube is not letting me load at the moment. This seems to be a common thing. The minute my channel starts to grow, they stop it and stunt it. And then they start taking your comments and anything else that's connected to my channel pretty much. It's very frustrating, guys. I am on Rumble. I have trouble loading on Rumble because I don't know why. I just struggle to load videos over there. I've got a few on. It just depends on the day. So that's been very frustrating as well. So hence I'm still here on YouTube, guys. And I'm getting tired of this YouTube, the games that they play. I've been on here for 7 years, which, as you guys know, is a very long time. And my channel just seems to grow one sub at a time. It's very, very, very frustrating. So they're not letting me download. I'm trying to load yesterday's video still, which was the 7th. Please go check it out still. If it loads, I'll leave it over here. Please go check that out. Yeah, it's just frustrating me now, because I try and try. And then as it's processing, it'll say like, 27 hours till it loads, or they do it intentionally. We know they do, and even then I can reload it like 10 times and they still won't load it. And then I tried to send them feedback saying I can't load my video, and it wouldn't let me send feedback. So don't know what's going on there. It's like I've been just pushed aside by YouTube, which is very frustrating. Anyway, hopefully I will get this video to you today. Okay, enough of me having a rant and a whinge. First off, guys, yes, you can't make this shit up. The Lecky bus fire. Yes, the Lecky bus on fire in Sydney yesterday. This is the mob that was hired to build the Lecky buses in Australia. And this was on mainstream media, guys. Just happened to turn it on while I was having dinner, and there it was. Oh, God, how's this the garbage, guys? You can't believe it. You just can't believe people are just marching in the streets. But anyway, so the Lecky bus caught on fire, and they did on the news story say that it was the lithium battery that was the problem. And mind you, there were like 5 other buses parked near it, so how they got the fire out, I don't know. They interviewed, oh cheers everyone, I got my cup of tea. They interviewed the fiery, and all I could think of was how many of these stupid lithium fires they probably had to put out. That'd be a whole training course on its own, putting out Lecky cars, Lecky scooters, Lecky bikes, and now the Lecky buses. Oh, and the other thing here in Oz, guys, yep, it's on the news tonight on Channel 9 News. I keep seeing the ad on TV. The driverless EV cars have arrived in Australia. Woohoo! Won't that be exciting? So they've arrived in Oz. They've got them on tonight with the woman on the news sitting in the passenger seat in the car driving itself. And we know how well that goes, because we know in the UK and a few other places that the Lecky cars get a little bit of a mind of their own when they're on automatic pilot. Just saying. But anyway, no, nothing to see here, and no one talking about that at all. The other thing here in Oz, guys, is credit card rates are going up. Oh, what a surprise. Cashless society, that'll be wonderful, they say, as the credit card rates skyrocket. So that's the latest here. Nothing new there. We all knew the fees and charges were going to go up. The banks are going to make a killing. Well, now the credit card, I'm guessing interest rates are going to go through the roof. Oh, surprise, surprise, as everyone's had to use their credit cards to survive this current economy. And of course, here in Oz, we're not far behind the UK and America, I tell you. More immigrant boats arriving here in Oz by the day, and Elbows just, shrugging it off that, oh, you're always going to get a certain amount of them. So we've got the old migrant boats, asylum seekers arriving by the day in Oz as well, guys. So this is a global thing. This immigrants thing is a global thing. All right, guys, I think that's enough admin. I'll close my eyes, we'll get started, and we'll see what comes up. Fingers, I can get this video to you. Oh, you guys in America too, you got the big eclipse. Oh, exciting, exciting. And I'm getting that song, Georgia, again. We got that the other week, didn't we? That Willie Nelson song. Georgia, Georgia. Oh, we've got to go listen to the words of that song. Anyway, so you've got your big eclipse, and I am getting that song, that word, Georgia, which there is a place in America called Georgia, isn't there? I know a lot of you have been talking about these things. Oh, American people are so tired. No wonder they're going to find joy in an eclipse. I mean, really, they reckon that motels are booked out, and it's like a really big event over there. I wondered what you were all talking about, because it's not really there's not really that much talk about it in Australia. So enjoy that. If anyone's over there, you got to put your special glasses on, apparently. I don't know what the go is, but let's hope the eclipse causes the shift to happen. We talk about that, going from the darkness into the light, which will happen when the eclipse passes over. We often get the eclipse energy here on my channel, don't we, guys? All right, let's keep going. They're showing us as Harrison Ford. This is us BS detectors. We've had this before. It's like we're in that show. Is it Raiders of the Lost Ark? Is that this show? I don't know. Is that this show? Raiders of the Lost Ark? Oh, I can't remember. The one with Harrison Ford in it, is it down under the pyramids, and he's got that big ball rolling towards him, and he's got to avoid all these like sharp things coming together, and it's like what do you call them, like booby traps, where they put them under the pyramids. Well, this is us. We've got to keep avoiding these things. We've got to run like, well, I'm getting Harrison Ford. I'm sure that's the show Raiders of the Lost Ark. We're going to keep running like Harrison Ford in this Raiders of the Lost Ark, and keep avoiding everything that's like coming towards us, meaning, well, everything. And it's not easy to do. It's saying it's like the extreme. Because we're tired as well. We're tired of having to avoid all this. See, we've been doing this, not manipulating, but navigating, sorry is the word, for 4 years. We've had to navigate how to get around not having the picky wheel, and then we've had to navigate avoiding, just everything. In the UK, for example, the ULS tracking cameras, you've had people ripping down the cameras. Like, this is the awake people. We're having to still navigate this, even moving forward. We're still going to have to be the Harrison Fords in the Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's the show, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm getting that. We've got to keep avoiding things that are coming our way. Like we still, even though we're awake, we still can't drop the ball, guys. We still have to remain sharp and alert and fearless is what I'm getting, and fearless. You think about it, we were pretty fearless. Most of us stood in those freedom fight protests back years ago, and we were pretty fearless. We sort of didn't even carry that fear. It's weird, isn't it? I think of myself at those protests, as a lot of you in Ottawa, etc. And UK probably, I'm sure you had them as well. You just didn't have that fear. It was more that we were annoyed. We were annoyed that we could see that they were going to try and take our freedom. So we were more fighting for freedom. So we've still got to stay on high alert, guys, as in keep our awarenesses open. I'm just getting that. And I just keep getting and channeling things for our highest good. This is all for our highest good. Still navigating things and having the smarts about us is what I'm getting. Oh, it's mad. This world we're living in is mad. And it's almost showing us like circus performances. Like we're like these acrobats on the swing, and we can go from one side of the circus tent to the other, and we can spin and go over there, and then we can spin and go over here. A little bit, they're showing me like Pink at her concerts, how she goes across over the people in the audience, and then she comes back. We're able to kind of bounce away from things and remove ourselves. But from that aerial perspective, again, I'm getting this kind of thing. Like acrobats tied to a high wire kind of brace. We're able to... we're just able to escape the nonsense because we see it from above. So if we see something going on here, we bounce up, acrobatically spin over and end up over here in a safer place. That's what I'm getting. While this circus show, I call it Clown Show 2.0, is going on. All right. And of course, I'm getting all the acrobat songs. I'm getting that U2 song, Acrobat. I love that. Oh, hi, Sprocky. I love that song, Acrobat. It's one of my favourite U2 songs. Go listen to it if you haven't listened to it. And of course, another U2 song, All I Want Is You, which is about the acrobats in the circus. And the little short stature guy that's in love with the trapeze artist, but she's like unattainable. And I'm just getting all these visions. All right, so that's like us. We're able to go high and bounce around and get out of the way and navigate, well, the shit show, really. We have to keep doing that, guys. We have to have the smarts. All right. I keep getting the eliminating red meat out of the diet. We know that's where this is headed, but it's saying it's going to... I just have to say what the guides tell me, guys, because that's what they're telling. It's going to cock everything up. I know that sounds really weird, but it means it's going to just send... The eliminating red meat from the diet is going to send everything into a spiral, a downward spiral, meaning, well, the farmers, it's going to be a lose-lose for the farmers. We know that. So this is why I think we're going to still get more protests around this, because less meat, less everything, less dollars, less animals, etc., etc. We know it's the downsizing of the farms. We know that's what's happening. I am getting that. So they're still on the meat elimination path, these global elites and leaders. We know Billy Goat would be for sure. All right, let's see what else we get. Oh, I'm just getting fast to remain diligent of the price gouging, the extreme costs of things. Keep checking, be aware of what you're paying for things at the checkout, etc. Make sure you're not being ripped off. See, this is why we have to stay very diligent this year, guys. We have to be aware of what's going on because the cost of living is still rising. It's still going to the extreme. That's what I'm getting. So we have to be very, very aware. It's like showing us, even the awakened ones, with very big bug eyes, looking at prices, being even more, it's saying frugal and more aware of what we're spending our money on. Even we are having to be very cautious, is what the guides are saying. Like, don't waste money willy-nilly. Really think about your purchases now. Because this is going to continue into the future. We know it is. We know it's not ending yet. See, that's the one thing being awake people that we know. It's not ending yet. There's still more cost of living crisis to come. Right into 2025. This is going to continue well up to June next year. I hate to say it and bearer of bad news, but that's the truth, which I think we all know here. All right. Canada's rising. We know Canada, there's movement over there. MBU was saying it. We know Ontario, Quebec, there's movement. I do feel Canada's going to rise. I keep saying it. What do you got to lose? You've hit rock bottom now. There's nothing to lose. It's only where do you go when everything's well, people are downtrodden, they're exhausted, they're overwhelmed, they can't live anymore. This is what I'm getting. So I am feeling Canada will stand up. But this time I feel like it's more the little people and peasants and Lego people in Canada. I feel like you're going to come into your strength and power and you're going to stand up, but it's not till June, July. He's hitting you with so many ridiculous taxes, the rain. God, we were talking about it the other day that you'll have toilet flushing tax soon because you're making too many flushes, and it's just going to go on and on. Oh, don't breathe whatever you do because it's tax on that as well. We know where it's all headed. So I do see Canada standing up and fighting back. And it's going to be, I feel it's going to be the little people leading the charge this time, not so much the farmers. Because the farmers are worn out. They're exhausted. And the truck drivers, like, it was kind of like, well, it wasn't a losing battle because it woke the rest of the world up. We've got to keep looking at that as positive, guys. As much as Trudeau squashed them all and threw half of them in jail or whatever he did, I still feel like it was a win-win because it woke the rest of the world up. So never lose heart with that, guys. But I am seeing people standing up in China. About June, July. Fingers. And en masse, people don't like what he's done to their country. People do not like it, guys. They do not like it. Because they know, and it's what I keep saying to you, if they don't do something and do something real soon, communism, here it comes, turning into, well, we don't call it China for no reason, do we, guys? So that's where Canada is virtually heading, and people know it now. Not just you guys on my channel, other people see it now. They know their freedom's disappearing by the day. And they're thinking about their families, their kids, their grandkids. People are starting to think about this now. What's the future hold? I mean, how many people do you talk to and they go, oh, this is a really mixed up world. What the hell's going on? You wouldn't want to be bringing kids into it. My mum says that all the time. Oh, I wouldn't want to be bringing kids into the world now. Well, you know, there's probably other people thinking like that too. Like, would I want to have children? Like, would you guys want to have children now, knowing that where this is all headed? Like, it's strange times. Just saying. All right, let's keep going. They're showing me this figure eight. I'm sort of getting like someone figure skating, but it's the figure eight. And I'm getting that what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. So I think that's what we've got to keep trusting in with these dictating tyrants is what goes around comes around. What you put out is what you'll get back. So I do feel like a lot of these tyrants will still fall on their sword. I always say it to you, dictators never last. They do a stint of time and then they get wiped out. So fingers, we know who the biggest dictating tyrant is that needs to be wiped out, and it starts with the letter T. Just saying. So, you know, just trust in that process, guys. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. Oh, fingers. Oh, I hope that whole country stands up over there. All right. I'll keep getting Germany's rising. We see zero on mainstream media. Of course we don't. I mean, again, in Germany's rising. They're not giving up. They're not giving up. They're strong. They're forceful. Their energy is really in a high frequency vibration in Germany. They're not laying low. They're still pushing government away. They do not like the rules and regulations that they're trying to implement at all. So it's really giving the German people a good backbone because there's so many of them that are protesting this. Oh, I wish we could see these things. Oh, it could be coming too, guys. Sometimes, remember, my videos are for entertainment purposes, guys. Take from them what you choose. Some things are current and some things could be coming down the track. Look, guys, my phone's really running low today because I've been trying to load my YouTube videos so much. It's sucking up all my power on my phone as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards today. So frustrating because when they don't load my videos, it affects my whole algorithm. My algorithm will be going up, 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 up. And then when they don't load, it drops right down. And it affects my whole... Well, the algorithms again. And my videos don't get shared and blah, blah, blah. We know how it goes. So let's pull a fairy oracle. Cool. We need some serious guidance, guys. We really do. This is just... I mean, there's Clown Show 2.0 and then there's Clown Show 2.0, guys. It's like beyond anything I could have even imagined and you guys could have imagined. This is the most ridiculous year. I mean, it even seems more ridiculous than the first year of the virus. Oh, that was ridiculous. Okay, gatekeeper. Yes, we get this one a lot. We got this for someone the other day. Fairy time shifts, dimensional slips. We're very stable in our energy. We still are. We're protective of our homes, our haven, our safe places, but we're also stable. When you put the sword in the ground, it just shows good stability. We're always ready, but we're also protective, but we're also stable. It signifies a lot of things to me, that the gatekeeper. Let's pull a Dorian virtue as well, guys. The gatekeeper. See, we're very protective of our energy now, aren't we, too? We don't just give our energy away to people willy-nilly at all, do we, guys? Not at all. Dogs are wrecked today, aren't they? Tired out. Let's see if something will jump out. Oh, God. I'm all jumping out. I said the word jumping and they all jumped out. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we got it. Abundance. Yeah. I think we already know we have abundance. And he's got the, is it mandolin or something there? He's got the music playing. Abundance. Abundance. We have abundance. We have abundance of everything that we need, guys. In all aspects of our life is what the guides are saying. There's not much more that we need, is there? If you look at that word too, it's got dance on the end, like music, you know. Just have joy and have fun. Abundance. Abundance. We have more than enough in our lives to make us happy, don't we, guys? Because it's the simple things, and that's what we now know, isn't it, guys? Let's pull a Gaia Oracle. Hopefully we won't get a nudie one. Sorry, all the noise is coming. I'm going to shut that window. It's all right, so someone must be mowing. There's always some bit of noise coming in when I'm shooting a video, as we all know here. Perception. Beyond the veil of illusion. Yeah. See, it's all about perception. We talk all the time about how people are perceiving things. Look at the throat chakra there, and it's got the butterfly. Perception. Beyond the veil of illusion. Which is, if you think of that veil, when you lift the veil, you can see a lot clearer. And it is an illusion. Everything people are suffering, because so many, I'm not suffering, but going through at the moment, they're not seeing the truth. It's perception. See, we always see things from that higher vantage point. That's what we talk about all the time here on this channel. Behind the veil of illusion. But the veil is starting to get thinner and lift. I think we could all agree with that. And we've got the, look at the butterfly again, the awakening, representing the awakening. We've got the third eye chakra glowing, the voice, finding your voice, using your spirituality. That's what the awakening is. And it changes, I said it yesterday in the video, hopefully you get it. It changes your perception of the world when you go through your awakening. You see everything so differently, vastly different. All right, let me see if there's anything else to close with today. I'll get that song by Coldplay, Paradise. Paradise. Whoa. That song's, the film clip of that is about these elephants, and the elephant escapes and joins his fellow friends or elephants. It's kind of weird. It's like he finds freedom out of this zoo or cage or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what it's about. So that's what I'm getting today, is that paradise for us. Hang on. Why is the snoring today? They're both snoring so loud. I'm getting Duran Duran, the reflex. The reflex is a lonely child dancing in the dark, watching all the love takes over. Isn't that bizarre? I don't know the words, but maybe we go listen to the words. Often there's some meaning in some of these songs, guys, isn't there? I am getting that today. The reflex by Duran Duran. I love Duran Duran. It's so cool, aren't they? Gotta have your mower in the background. I'm getting the other Duran Duran song, which I really love this song. And I won't cry for yesterday. It's an ordinary world. Somehow I have to find. And if I love to take my way to the ordinary world. Ordinary world. Let's go listen to that song today by Duran Duran. What's in the words of Ordinary World? I do like that song. An oldie but a goldie, isn't it? It's a good song. And if I try to make my way in the ordinary world, I will try to decide. I'm not sure of the words. Let's go listen to that today, guys. I'm going to leave you with that. Duran Duran, Ordinary World. I don't know why we get some of the music here. We just do, guys. We just get an abundance of music. Sometimes it means something to someone, or it's meant to lift our spirits, or it's just another few songs to put on the playlist to make us feel good. But go and listen to the words of some of these songs we've been getting this week. We've got that Joe Cocker song, From You Winter Moon, Love Lift Us Up Where We Belong. And then I've got that Eminem song from 8 Mile, which is very significant because he talks about the New World Order. So sometimes we just got to go check out the music. It's like movies. There's sometimes messages in music and movies, isn't there, guys? All right, I'm going to say goodbye from me and the doggos. I'll say goodbye from Sprocket. Bye, Sprock. Not happening. And goodbye from Sophie. Bye, Soph. She's stretching. Nothing. All right, I'll say goodbye from Australia and I'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye. Fingers, I get this one loaded. It's very frustrating. Bye, guys.